Hi friend, I thought I would make a kale, kind of a kale salad with citrus and avocado. It's one of my favorite things and I thought you would like it too. So I can make this with either curly kale or dinosaur kale, which is also called Jacinto kale, but I think dinosaur kale is more fun to say. And I wanted to, there's another use of the salad spinner, my friend, so I think you're gonna have to get a salad spinner. Won't break your bank, I promise. So I've washed this and I just wanted to show you the easiest way to take that, the leaf part off, which you'll wanna use. And you basically just take the stem, which is very hardy, and just pull the leaf part off. So let's try that again. So I have pulled, I'm gonna grab this by the stem and just separate the leafy parts from the hard part, okay? And you're just gonna throw those in a compost pile or a garbage disposal, whatever you want. And then you're gonna spin the leaves and you're going to, either before or after, tear them into little bite-sized pieces. And just see if there's any little hard parts left that you might wanna get rid of. So you've got a bunch of bite-sized pieces of kale and you're gonna spin those semi-dry. And then we are going to rub them so that they're nice and edible. Kale is, as you know, a little bit on the tough side. A lot of people don't like it because it's pretty high in fiber, chewability, let's say. So I'm gonna do what's called rubbing kale. And basically what you're gonna do is break down, sorry, I'm gonna bring you back up here. You're gonna break down the fibers of the kale with something acidic like lemon juice and salt. There are a variety of things you can do it with. I'm gonna add a little, a ladle of lemon juice and a little bit of olive oil and some salt, and then I'm gonna rub this in and you'll be able to feel it breaking down, softening basically. Okay, so we're gonna move this back down and I've washed the outside of this. I always wash the outside of my citrus because when you cut through it, and you wanna do this with watermelons or anything that you're slicing through, whatever bacteria is on the outside, you're gonna slice right through into the fruit. So you wanna just at least rinse it off and wipe it dry. Okay. So one of the things that you can do to catch all the seeds is to squeeze it into your hand. Your hand is a natural strainer. So I've got a whole bunch of pits in my hand, which are now not going into the kale salad. All right. Let's see if I can get any more out of this. Oops, one got in there. Easy to get out. Come here, you little seed. Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. And then I am just gonna, and just hope you don't have any open sores because this will really get them going. So you're basically just literally massaging this kale for a few minutes just to get it seasoned and nicely softened up so that it will taste really good. And you'll be able to see it diminish in volume as well. That's how you know this is, it's really working. So this part is not super interesting to watch, but you'll be able to see it. I mean, it's really shrinking in size, which which means it's the lemon juice is doing its work. All right, so I'm gonna give it a little taste test. Dang, that's good. I could just eat this whole thing by myself. I love kale, as anyone in my family will tell you, with an eye roll. So, all right, this is ready to go. This is delicious. Now, one more thing that I'm gonna add to this. Oh shoot, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, such an amateur. All right, so the unexpected ingredient is a little bit of maple syrup. I am a huge maple syrup fan. It is, it adds just a touch of sweetness and a little complexity that no one would ever guess what it is. It just adds a nice balance to the very, very tart acid that you've added to this kale. So I'm just gonna do a little, literally just a little bloop, and that's it. I'm gonna toss that around again. And we can call it a day on the kale salad, I think. Here. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. And you can obviously do that to taste, okay? Now the next thing that we're gonna do to make this kale salad even down. So what we're gonna do is section out, and there is a fancy name for this, and I can't remember what it is. But basically, you're gonna cut off both ends of an orange and just slice it like that. Just follow the contour of the orange so that you're getting rid of all of that pith, which you really don't want. So it's just super easy. Just give it a bottom and a top, and then you're just basically cutting off all of the peel and the pith so that you can get to the sections of the orange. So you can see that we have a little work to do here. So I'm gonna cut that off. Hope you can see this, all right? It's not complicated, it's just takes a minute. All right, now the cool part is you're gonna see where the sections are, and you're just going to cut between the membranes, and out comes that beautiful little membrane-less section of orange. And you're gonna go all the way around the orange, cutting out these little sections. When you see a little bit there, you wanna cut that off. So you're just gonna move all the way around the orange till you get all these wonderful little sections out, okay? And then when that's all done, then you're gonna give it a good squeeze into a bowl so that you can collect the juice, which is wonderful. Then we're gonna do the same thing with a grapefruit. Grapefruit and orange together, as you can imagine, is just delightful. And then when you add in avocado and kale, man, it's like the perfect side salad for any kind of seafood. At least that's what we use it as. In our house, we either get crab cakes or salmon or scallops. Those are our favorite things to have with it. Or, you know, even a whitefish like halibut would be delicious, or cod. I think my favorite thing to have with it is crab cakes or scallops, though. It's just so pretty. All right, so we're almost done getting all of that white bitter stuff off. The pith, which, you know, the little boy in me makes me want to giggle every time I say that. So there we are. Now we're going to do the same thing with the grapefruit. Beautiful section. I'll put that with the oranges. And again, we're going to just work our way around until all of these are into membraneless sections, which is very elegant, very fancy food, but super easy. Okay, I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. All right, so we've sectioned all these out and squeezed the juice into here. Here's the orange sections, and I'm just gonna take what's left of the membranes, and there's quite a bit of juice in there, so we're just gonna squirt it all over so we don't lose any of that good juice. We're just gonna squeeze it all over the lemon, or the orange wedges. And okay, and then the only thing we have left to do is, actually we have a little bit more to do, but we're gonna take the avocado and we're gonna section that out. Take a big spoon after you've cut it, and there you go. You've got all these nice little slices of avocado. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put our salad together. So we're gonna take some of this beautiful kale. We're gonna put some of these, actually I want a little more kale than that. Move this a little closer so you can see it. I'm gonna take these grapefruit sections and orange sections. So pretty. Take some avocado slices, just put those over top. Yummy. And you can just serve this like it is. So incredibly professional of me, sorry. So you can either serve this just like this, or I'd be happy to teach you a mustard vinaigrette that is also incredibly good on top of this. So let's see, for right now, let's put a little bit of salt on here, on the avocado. And I think a little bit of pepper too would be really good. See how pretty? It's just waiting for you and some seafood, and you'll have a really lovely side salad. Well, I'm hungry. I hope you are too. Love you, friend. Bye.